And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
No accidents this time.
No accidents. A rare one at Monaco.
Even the drivers were asleep in that one.
With those noises, obviously, that means finding the gap. We're back again for our Monaco review. Fun, probably, like I said last show, the best race in the year. Jason LK, you're back with me up early this morning. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you make us wake up so early. Like, thanks, Jamie.
Just blame my ankle. Blame my ankle in the slow Australian medical system.
And now you don't still believe that this was the best race of the year, do you? I mean,
Look, it was a little boring.
that
was a lot.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So when
How about the charm of Monaco? Come on.
The nap.
Anyway, I think we need to start with Leclerc, right? And what happened with him in the Ferrari. Jamie, I know you're very passionate about it. No, sorry,
Well,
Jason.
I tipped him.
Why don't you start?
So it was really gut wrenching to watch. So watching the pre-race and the reconnaissance lap and to hear Leclerc on the radio, it was really gut wrenching to watch it. But as much as I want to bury Ferrari for taking a risk, you can't fault them for trying to win. Trying to do something. They thought they would put them in the best shot to win, especially a place where winning the pole is, I think Nico Rosberg says that's 70% of the battle. So they had a very good shot at winning this race. So I can't fault them for it as much as I want to. Just gut wrenching, that they would do that risk. But I'm sure there was absolutely nothing out of specification on that car whatsoever. I'm sure everything was completely legal, and there's no reason that Leclerc put it in the wall there.
Hey, let's hear the audio of him talking to the team before the race.
No. The gun box goes.
Yeah. It's just awful, isn't it? I mean, you prepare, Saturday you're celebrating, and you on the mindset, you get your car out, all of a sudden, like, things are not working. But Jason, I need to disagree with you because I think the team should have handled that better. Why risk? And I know they couldn't, they were in park permit, so they couldn't do anything. But, is it really worth risking? The points, because even if he started in fifth, right, he would lose 5 positions, so sixth. I think maybe he could pass one car, fifth. It's a lot of points. I think, and I even tweeted about that. I think Ferrari is lost as a team. The management sucks. They need to stop only promoting from within, because it's a systemic problem, right? They keep promoting from within. And I'm not saying those guys are not competent, but Formula One is a different level, right? Like, bring someone from outside with a different perspective, remember the John Todt, Ross Brown era, right? They were not Italians. I'm not sure if they worked for Ferrari before, but they were in the world of Formula One. They brought a different perspective. They built a winning team. I think that's what Ferrari needs. They need an injection of someone that's from the outside of the organization, that obviously respects the culture, but can bring this team to the next level. I even joked it yesterday. Hey, get Toto Wolff's second in command, bring to Ferrari. They need someone.
The thing is, they're in the position of they do not know when their next win is coming. They had absolutely no guarantee they would win any race this year, and they have no idea the next time they're going to win. So going for the win here, you can't say that it's the wrong decision. Now, maybe they to the media were underplaying the risk that they were taking, because it was a pretty hard shunt that Leclerc had. But I can't fault him for trying to go out there for a win. I can't fault the mechanic for looking the other way when he was looking at the rear axle there,
or the holes on the pipe from the oil to the engine.
Yeah. Well, and I know you mentioned to Bottas and Mercedes, which I want to roast Mercedes for what happened, but not for Bottas, not for his incident, because shearing the threads on a wheel stud and on the wheel, I'm pretty confident they didn't do that on purpose, because at the time, Valtteri was their best shot at points. Yep. So not only was it's the best thing for the team for him to finish second, but also it was good for Sir Lewis for Valtteri to finish second, because that took some of the points. It kind of keeps other guys from moving up, and I want to say that that was just a complete racing incident there for Bottas, but I don't know how anybody can convince me now that Mercedes is putting on any more master classes, because I think that was the word a couple of weeks ago, master class on strategy, when this week they tell Lewis, okay, go out there and save your tires for the first stint. Okay, so he's going just smooth. He's stuck behind Gasly, and then they try to do an undercut. And he's you can't make me do an undercut when I've been saving my tires to do the overcut. And then, of course, even the commentators, even Crofty knew that overcut is the thing to do at Monaco. So just silliness all around for Mercedes, but not on the 77 side of the garage.
I think it was definitely a bad day for Mercedes, and I've been watching Drive to Survive, and
nice.
And season 2 Mercedes on it, and at some point we will review Drive to Survive. I think there's a lot of tidbits that we should talk about.
Oh yeah.
But when things go wrong, they go wrong with Mercedes. Right? And I think Drive to Survive showed like 1 or 2 episodes where things literally went so bad. And yesterday was another one. If Netflix crew is there doing it, they would definitely highlight that. Because with Mercedes, it's either like every time almost perfect, or they suck. And yesterday was an example of, hey, everything that could go wrong went wrong. I agree with you, Jason. On the Bottas side, I think it was mechanical. It was a very unfortunate mechanical issue. I don't think they did that on purpose. They wouldn't do that. But it's so bizarre, right? Like they managed to machine the nut in the axle. It's like crazy to think about that. And I don't know if you saw the replays. We'll put the video up here. But as the mechanic put the gun in and triggers the gun, the shrapnel from like metal flying all over the place, because the thing was stuck. So unfortunate. All right, your prediction, which was extremely boring, not hot at all, had Verstappen first, Hamilton second, Leclerc third, Bottas fourth, Sainz fifth. So you got 1 point.
Got one.
Okay, congratulations.
The winner, the most important one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else got any points.
I was going before the race started.
And here, listen, I'm going for consistency here. I'm going to go 0 points the entire
every single
season,
time.
but I'm going to go with the hot takes. Okay. At one point, I was like, hey, if Paris passes Norris before, I'll get 1 point. It's like, no, it's fine. No, I want to see Norris on the podium. That's fine. But like, hey, congratulations on your 1 point. You're still behind me.
Real hot take.
Yeah.
Which I'll be back next week with Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, and Max Verstappen.
Yeah. Exactly. I think enough of this nonsense for today.
The shout-outs.
Thank you very much for listening to the pod or watching to our YouTube version. We'll leave all the links on the descriptions. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
We will actually see you next week for a flashback, because it's a down week. So look forward to that next week, guys.
Thanks for spoiling. Yeah.
But then we got to tell them it's coming, because there's no Grand Prix for 2 weeks. So see you guys next week.
Bye.